How's it going, guys? It's Amiibo Jason here with a quick unboxing video. I was lucky enough to import the brand new Fire Emblem Warriors amiibo all the way from Japan. They did make their way to me in record time, by the way, and I have them here right now. I have Chrom and I have Tiki. I got these on Play Asia. They were about 20 bucks. If you guys want to pick them up early, you definitely can. I'll put a link in the description down below to the sale page that I got them. Otherwise, these come out in the US later this month, so if you want to wait, that's an option too. But honestly, these are pretty darn cool. Fire Emblem Warriors came out in Japan last week. I was lucky enough to get an imported copy of the game as well, alongside of these amiibo. So we're going to get these things unboxed, we're going to take a look at the boxes, and we're going to test these out in the game to see what they do. First of all, Chrom. Chrom is a fan favorite. He has been, honestly, a character that people have wanted for some time to come over to an amiibo form. His first appearance was in Fire Emblem Awakening on the 3DS, so he's a relatively new character, but he's still definitely a fan favorite, so we're going to get to him first. So let's get him open. Real quick, I just want to note that on the back of the boxes here, we have the 3DS and we have the Switch. The Wii U is nowhere to be found. Obviously, Fire Emblem Warriors is only on the Switch and only on the 3DS, but it's kind of interesting to see how the boxes have evolved. So, ooh, he's definitely in there. One quick thing to note. It's probably pretty loud. One quick thing to note, the bases on these are identical to the bases that we saw on the Fire Emblem Echoes amiibo. Here is my Alm amiibo that I actually picked up earlier this year too. So you have the red base and you have kind of like the white stone there on the bottom. But there you go. There's Chrom. I'll give you guys a quick close-up of Chrom. Now, something you might notice is Chrom looks pretty darn familiar in his pose, and he has nearly the same pose as Lucina has. So I'll give you guys kind of a quick look to see the comparison between these two. But one thing I want to point out is just how good the detail is on the face of this amiibo. Definitely the best Fire Emblem amiibo we've seen to date. You might remember all the way back when amiibo first launched in 2014. Just how derpy the Marth amiibo looked, and this one, they aced the face. The eyes look great, the nose looks great, and the mouth looks great, but I'll give you guys a quick rotation of this. But yeah, there you have it. There is Chrom. Next up, we have Tiki. Tiki's first appearance was in Fire Emblem Shadow Dragon. That was out quite a while ago, so she is definitely an older character. Again, quick rotation of the box here for Tiki. Real quick, both of these amiibo unlock either a weapon or an item that you can use in the game Fire Emblem Warriors. It doesn't unlock any characters or anything like that, so it's not like a major substantial use of these amiibo. It's very, very similar to Hyrule Warriors that came out where you got like a weapon every time you scanned in an amiibo. But there you have it. There is Tiki. Tiki is a pretty cool amiibo as well. Bright green hair. The face, again, I want to just point out the face on this is super, super detailed. Probably the best humanoid amiibos I've seen so far. Again, we've come a very long way from the roots of Fire Emblem amiibo. Even if you look at the Alm and Celica amiibo, the faces even put those to shame, but granted, the faces on these are a little bit bigger than we saw on Alm and Celica. But there you have it. There is Chrom and there is Tiki. Again, these come out later this month, so this October, alongside Fire Emblem Warriors in the US. Or if you want to import them, they are out in Japan right now. But let's see what these things do in game. We're going to go ahead and quickly boot up Fire Emblem Warriors to see what these things do. Okay, here we are in the main menu for Fire Emblem Warriors. Yes, it's all in Japanese, but once you get the hang of it, it's pretty easy to navigate this. We're going to just go here to the last menu on the list, and there it is, the amiibo logo. Again, this game doesn't give you anything that's majorly substantial, so just keep that in mind. So let's start off with Tiki. Let's tap her right there on the controller and see what she unlocks. So it looks like we get a tome that we get to use more than likely with Robin. So again, it wasn't anything that was specific for this character, so keep that in mind. And next is Chrom. We have unlocked Chrom in the game already, so maybe this will give us something specifically for Chrom, but let's find out. And it looks like it does. We get Chrom's sword, the one he's actually holding on the amiibo. So it's a possibility that I need to tap in Tiki again once I actually unlock her in the game. So I'll have to go back and try that later, but that's what they do in the game. You unlock weapons, you unlock items. It's pretty simple for the most part. There you have it. Again, give you guys a little bit more of a close-up of these. We have our Chrom and Tiki amiibo. These are pretty darn amazing. Again, these are probably my favorite in the series that we've had so far. If you want to pick them up, they're coming out later this month, but there you have it. We're going to leave you with a little bit of a montage of video that we've taken of these amiibo, and we'll leave it there. We'll be back with another unboxing this Friday with the Goomba and the Koopa Troopa amiibo that's coming out, so stay tuned for that. Bye, guys.